Here we go.
It started before dawn. Ukraine woke to explosions around the capital, Kiev. It was the same across the country. These pictures from Kharkiv in the east. Enormous blasts, also in the city of Dnipro. Air raid sirens blared out across the capital. Above the clouds, a fighter jet soared over our heads, Russian or Ukrainian, we don't know which. This was to be a day of targeted attacks by the Russian forces.
Whoever tries to hinder us, and even more so to create threats to our country, to our people, should know that Russia's response will be immediate, and it will lead you to such consequences that you have never encountered in your history.
Shocked witnesses filmed this video of missiles hitting the Ivano-Frankivsk airport in the country's west. Russia appeared to be targeting essential infrastructure, helicopter gunships hovering above a power plant. Other power stations were targeted as well, including the Chernobyl nuclear power station, raising fears of an even greater disaster. Ukraine's president held an emergency meeting with his top staff, pledging the fight will go on.
Нікому не вдасться переконати чи змусити.
What Ukrainians should do: help the national defense, join the national armed forces, territorial defense. Anyone with experience in the army. It's really important, and we will not let the enemy go any further on our territory.
Russian armoured personnel carriers and other military vehicles crossed the border from Belarus into Ukraine as President Putin's forces attempted to take control. Military trucks also seen heading north from Crimea, annexed in 2014. And tanks rolled through the cities, including Sumy, heralding a new phase in this escalating crisis.
We now have war in Europe on a scale and of a type we thought belonged to history. NATO allies condemn Russia's invasion of Ukraine in the strongest possible terms. It is a blatant violation of international law.
Всім добрий вечір. Лідер фракції тут, голова Офісу Президента тут, прем'єр-міністр Шмигаль тут, Подоляк тут, президент тут. Всі ми тут, наші військові тут, громадяни суспільства тут, всі ми тут. Захищаємо нашу незалежність, нашу державу. Так буде далі. Слава нашим захисникам, слава нашим захисницям. Слава Україні! Слава!
As Russian forces are getting closer to the city, people are streaming out of it. Parents are tethered to their children, they're taking their pets, they're taking their grandparents, and everyone is heading west. On platform 9, there was just an announcement a few moments ago that the train to the west is actually leaving from platform 12. Now everyone is rushing there, and nobody wants to miss it. This train is heading toward Lviv in the west, and now people are trying to crowd on. Not everybody is able to get on. This is the push right up at the door. There's been some people dropping bags. We've seen people holding their babies up in the air as they're trying to cram as many people possible onto this train. A lot of families we spoke to said they decided this morning to pack up their house, come here to the station, and just head west. It just feels like another time here. It feels like we've stepped back into World War II, where people are loading onto trains and you hear the whistles and the families have come with all of their belongings and people are hugging and saying goodbye and not sure if they will ever come back to this place.
It is a desperate way out, a clamor for safety, a fight for space as thousands dash for refuge and cling to help. This is Lviv train station west in Ukraine, chaotic and fraught. They are trying to get here to Poland, where children are waking in a foreign land, teenagers unsure where to go next. The other way in is on foot, where relatives wait on one side to see a glimpse of family on the other.
Everyone falls, everybody dreams and doubts. Got to keep dancing when the lights go out. How in the world am I going to see? You was my brother, not my enemy. Cause everyone hurts, everyone cries. Everyone sees the color in each other's eyes. Everyone loves, everybody gets their hearts ripped out. Got to keep dancing when the lights go out. Gonna keep dancing when the lights go out. Hold tight for everyday life. Hold tight for everyday life. First slide, throw my arms out open wide. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.
я инициировал телефонный разговор с президентом Российской Федерации. Результат – тишина. Хотя тишина должна быть на Донбассе. Поэтому сегодня я хочу обратиться ко всем гражданам России. Не как президент. Я обращаюсь к российским гражданам как гражданин Украины. С вами нас разделяет более 2000 километров общей границы. Вдоль нее сегодня стоят ваши войска, почти 200 тысяч солдат, тысячи боевых машин. Ваше руководство одобрило их шаг вперед на территорию другой страны. И этот шаг может стать началом большой войны на европейском континенте. Мы точно знаем, нам не нужна война, не холодная, не горячая, не гибридная. Но если на нас будут наступать войска, если у нас попытаются отнять нашу страну, нашу свободу, наши жизни, жизни наших детей, мы будем защищаться. Не наступать, защищаться. Наступая, вы будете видеть наши лица. Не наши спины, наши лица.
Рассыпаемся! Не кучкуемся! Лимон! Лимон! Пошли! Дистанция! Рассыпаемся! Дистанция!